keep sleeping, but look at this view. The clouds are so unreal right now. Good morning. So it's Monday morning right now, and this week I am home alone, so I thought maybe I would get back into vlogging since I've been meaning to get back into it but haven't for a while. That's my eggs. Let's go get my breakfast. The lighting is a little not amazing here. We're in the kitchen right now. I am making some eggs. So I'm really into these pickled plums that I picked up from Japantown, so I'm gonna add 1 or 2 to my breakfast. This is what they look like if you've never had them before. I recommend not having all of them in one mouthful, which is what I did when I tried them with a friend. You want a little bit, and it adds this really nice, fun, pickled, sweet flavor that's very unique. I also recently got into making hot sauce, so let me show you some of that before I get breakfast. I made 2 different flavors. This one is a simple jalapeno pineapple hot sauce made with white distilled vinegar, and this is a kimchi kiwi hot sauce that I experimented with, and it has rice wine vinegar. And this is a lot more umami and mild, while this is medium to hot. But yeah, these are super fun and I can't wait to share these. So getting my breakfast with me in front of the couch, which is how I like to have it, right in front of the TV. So this is my breakfast, very Asian. I'm not sure if it looks very appetizing, but I'm super excited. And I am probably going to watch some YouTube while I eat. Oh, and this is my latest painting that I did in the dining series. I do a little series that I call the dining series, since they're all different dining scenes, and this is my latest one. It's based on childhood memories, and I have The Witches by Roald Dahl, which was one of my favorite childhood books, and I think I might watch the live action movie tonight. I think it came out in the 2020s with Anne Hathaway, and I haven't seen it, so I'm super excited. And in the meantime, let's watch some YouTube and have breakfast. I don't always have breakfast, but I do notice that I usually feel better if I do, and I can have more energy during the day. But yeah, getting myself to have breakfast is kind of, we'll see. It doesn't always happen. It feels like doing things for yourself is definitely a lot of self-love and self-care, things that I never really did a lot of before, but I think it's really important too. So let's see. I love this vlogger called Plan D in Korea. She does a lot of lifestyle content. She does a lot of fun food projects that she sees from like social media that she wants to try, and she's a very creative and talented crafter, and she also makes really nice jewelry and other fun art projects, so I love watching her. She's like my comfort YouTube watch, so I think I'm gonna watch her while I enjoy my very Asian and delicious breakfast. That's her. Do you see what I mean by food projects? The alarm was for my laundry, so let's go get it. And also, I'm making some amazing tea. Let me spill the tea on the tea actually. It is my favorite tea, and I love to support small businesses now that I have my own small business. This is the Osmanthus black tea from the brand of tea, and it is the best tea that I've ever had. Have some of this with some oat milk, and it is amazing. So I have my tea with some oat milk. I really recommend the Osmanthus black tea from Of Tea. It is so good. I have like 2 or 3 cups a day. And right now I think I'm gonna do some reading time. I do like to start my day with a little bit of reading to ground myself. I also noticed that I have a hard time just being. I have a much easier time doing things and making things, but I have a harder time just being and consuming, and I feel like reading is a really nice gentle way to get back into that. I'm currently reading 2 books. One is a memoir, nonfiction, and one is a fiction. This one is Emrata's memoir, My Body, and I highly recommend it to all women and also maybe their partners or any man who wants to understand some of the female experience in this world, in this patriarchy. It does have, I feel like, some trigger warnings, but I do think it's such a interesting and valuable, I don't know, perspective, I guess. I think it was a little interesting, and I don't know if it's weird to say that I related to a lot of parts of the book, so I really enjoyed it. I think some eldest daughters or daughters of parents who kind of relied on them more than a healthy amount will enjoy this book as well. So I recommend that, and I'm almost done with this one, so I'm really hoping to finish this week. And the other book is French Braid. By the way, I do think it's important for men to read or be encouraged to read books written by female authors. I saw on social media that men usually do choose or prefer to read books written by men, but I think, again, we have to expand our minds, and I really recommend men to try reading female author books. I think it might help them have an understanding of the world that half the population experiences that they may not have really thought of or been able to put themselves in the shoes of. Our experiences are just very different, so I highly recommend. And I also have this book, French Braid, which is a fiction, and I also recommend this to men and women, just because it does explore a lot of the gender dynamics, and I feel like a lot of human patterns or cycles repeat themselves even through different generations, and unless we're intentional and grounded, we do kind of repeat a lot of the things that our parents did. So I highly recommend reading where you can kind of have a distance from what's happening, but also observe to see what parts of it you do want to take away, and you can kind of reflect and see what kind of person you want to be and what kind of traits you might also have similar to the characters, and so on. But I don't know if that made sense, but I really like these two books. I was reading this one earlier and I was really into it, and I don't know if I have a hard time distancing my feelings from some of the characters, because the dad in the book, Robin, really annoyed me, and yeah, I have the ick, so I don't know if I'm having a hard time picking this up again because of that. But otherwise, it's a very cozy book. If you like Anne Patchett's, what's it called, Tom Lake, which is a pretty popular book on TikTok, I think you might like this book as well. Except again, Robin's a little annoying, but I think I just have a high or low tolerance for annoying, dependent men, children type. But yeah, I went thrifting last week and I found this book, The Joy Luck Club, which I've been meaning to read and wanted to read for a long time, but I thought about picking it up from the library, but I get a little anxious about getting books from the library because I am always like worried about, oh no, what if I miss the deadline to return it? So I'm so glad I found this, and it was only like $1 or $2, and yeah, I really wanted to read this for a while. I heard that it explores mother-daughter relationships, which is something that I'm very curious about exploring lately. Mother-daughter relationships and just family dynamics in general, and eldest daughter things. This morning I'm going to start with this and maybe get into this. And let's have some delicious tea. To start painting now. This is the piece I'll be working on. It's a continuation of a new series that I kind of started with a character I call Princess Paige and the cat Daphne. So here I have the same characters in the snow globe, and I wanted something that's a little winter wonderland theme with the holidays coming up. I'm not really sure what I want to do with the background, but I might start with a light blue or a light teal and then see where it goes from there. this is what the first layer of the background looks like. It's not fully dry yet, but I think I'm just gonna jump in and add a bit more detail. I'm still not really sure what I'm gonna do, but I think I want to have the outline around the snow globe a bit more distinct, and we'll go from there. So I just finished the first layer of the background for the Princess Paige snow globe painting that I'm doing. I'm going to let it dry. I'm not going to lift it up since it is still pretty wet. And yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do next with it, but I think I have to let it dry and step away, kind of let the ideas come as I see it next. But I think now I'm going to take a bit of a break, maybe crochet a little. I just took a class yesterday and I love it. I'm not sure if I'm good yet or not. I do make a lot of mistakes, but I'm pretty happy with how my latest piece is turning out. It's a little crochet coaster that I'm working on, and yeah, so I think I'm gonna do a bit of that YouTube and just take a break, take it slow. I just washed some Kyoho grapes to snack on, and these are so delicious. I'm so excited. If you haven't tried Kyoho grapes before, you definitely have to. They are the most grape you will ever try. Like, the grape flavor is insane. So this is my first crochet coaster that I made. It's a little wonky, but I still kind of love it. It's so cute. Ah! One of her childhood heroes, instead of like being honored or flattered, 50% royalty on a song that doesn't sound anything like hers. So I'm about to head out. I'm going to the MoMA now. My membership expires this Friday, so I thought I might sneak in one last visit, and they have a new exhibit that I haven't seen yet, so that'll be fun to check out. And I guess maybe I'll show you. I haven't vlogged in a very long time, so yeah, I'm not really sure how to do this. I do plan on bringing my camera, my Canon G7X, and this is a new camera bag that I got from Etsy that I really like. It's like a blue fake leather, and yeah, I need this to bring my camera. Let's go. And this is my outfit. So I'm all dressed, and I think I'm going to head out to the ceramic studio. I got into hand building ceramics earlier this year, so I'm going to go and work on some pieces that I have there. I have a few to-go cups that I'm working on. I'm working on some Christmas gifts, so that'll be exciting. And yeah, I think it'll be really nice to step outside of the apartment since I haven't left this space all of yesterday.
There is a life I lead in this city, hurrying to cup my tea. I can take what I need to get by, it doesn't make it easy.
Good morning. So it's Friday, and I think today I'm gonna have a at-home day again, and I think I'm just gonna finish some paintings that I'm working on and take it nice and slow. I'm also really enjoying the Paris Hilton Memoir. I've been listening to it all day yesterday and the day before, and wow, trigger warning, but she is so cool. And yeah, I highly recommend the memoir, and I recommend listening to it if you can. It's just very interesting and unexpected, and yeah, she's just such an inspiring person, and it's cool how she just does a lot of different things and how she believes in herself and how she uses her disadvantages to her advantage. Super inspiring, super cool lady. But yeah, I think I'm just going to paint today, stay at home. I'm pretty sure I'm in my luteal phase, not feeling super energetic, but I think it'll be a nice stay at home day, just paint. And yeah, it's Halloween too. So we're getting a pet rabbit. That's them. Everyone, meet baby Charlie.
널 만나기 전 누군 날 위해 노래한 적 없어. 길어지는 대화 속 정신 못 차린 입이 웃고 있어. 모두 말해 내게 꿈깨래 분명 실망할 테니 수빈 무의미해 네 매력은 또 벼다구를 던져. 가슈 그 누구보다 눈이 참 예뻐. Yeah you 그 누구보다 사랑스러워. Yeah you 찾아 헤매